Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. If you have a minute, I have an opinion. Today I'm heading back to Good Luck Kitchen, one of my all-time favorite Cantonese restaurants. In my previous Good Luck Kitchen video, I showed you the wonderful lobster sticky rice, and today I'll try for the very first time Dungeness crab sticky rice. We'll try the crab along with several other dishes. Come join me and let's discover some more dishes Good Luck Kitchen has on offer. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. We're back at Good Luck Kitchen today, one of my favorite Cantonese restaurants on Northern Boulevard in Queens. Now, we've been here before. We were here about 8 months ago, but today we're going to try something new, something that I've never tried here before. You know how much I love the lobster and sticky rice at Good Luck Kitchen? Well, we're going to try the Dungeness crab and sticky rice at Good Luck Kitchen. We just heard, after speaking with the waitress, that this dish might cost $80. Now, that's pretty pricey because the lobster dish is actually about $60. So I'm wondering why would it cost about $20 more. So we're going to give this a try, and we're going to show you if it's worth getting. Additionally, we're going to order 5 other dishes, stuff that we haven't ordered before. So I will show it to you one by one. Come join us. With all Cantonese restaurants, this menu is pretty big. So this is Good Luck Kitchen's menu. We're going to start off with some appetizers. All are about reasonable prices. We're going to look at some soups. Some of my favorite ones are here. We have the Westlake beef soup, and we have the fish maw soup, which is another one of my favorites. Over here we have the barbecue items. There's tons of barbecue in front of the restaurant hanging out the window, and here you can order it all chopped up. Next we have the casserole section. Casserole section appears to have about 20 different options. The seafood section is here. Once again, another large section, which is about 20 items. And next we have the beef section. We have the chicken section. We have the pork section. And then we have the vegetable section, which has various types of veggies, popular veggies. Next we have, wow, surprisingly we have a sea cucumber section. I don't know why it's dedicated. Then we have the chef special section. We ordered the Dungeness crab with fried sticky rice, which is a special price. They said one crab is about $80, so let's see how that goes. And then we have the noodles and rice section. And finally, we have the 7-day-a-week lunch special. If you want to save money, this is the section that you want to go to. And these are all come with white rice. Look how big this section is. There's probably over 60 different items. Okay, the first dish that we ordered is a curry chicken. Now, the curry chicken comes with this white meat. It looks like it's a very good texture, thinly sliced, and it looks like it's white meat. Here's some onions, and here's some bell pepper. And it comes with this nice yellow curry sauce. Okay, the first dish I'm trying is the curry chicken. Now the curry chicken is nice and thinly sliced. Let's give this a try. Very good. What I can tell you about the curry chicken is that the curry sauce is very rich. It's very strong in curry flavor. Not to mention that I taste the heat of black pepper in the curry sauce. This is very good. In fact, this curry chicken is much more spicy than I expected at a Cantonese restaurant. I like both flavors. We ordered 2 lunch specials, and the lunch specials came with white rice and also this soup. The soup is a pork soup. It is totally clear. There's very few bits of anything in here. I gave it a try. It's a good saltiness, amount of saltiness in this, and it's totally acceptable. It's fairly clear and fairly refreshing. Okay, the next dish we ordered is Lanai, or Lohan Chai, which is a Buddhist delight, a Chinese dish called Buddhist delight. Now, this dish has fuzhou, which is the dried tofu skin. It has snow peas. It also has some bamboo shoots. Has some Chinese choy sum, which are Chinese greens. It has the wood air mushrooms. And it has some regular mushrooms as well, and some water chestnuts. This dish is actually very common, usually a New Year's type of dish, and it's very refreshing. Yes, we're gonna dig into this and see if this or vegetarian dish is up to snuff. Okay, we're gonna try the Lohan Chai or the Buddhist delight. So in this dish we have the mushrooms and the wood air mushrooms and the fuzhou, the tofu skin. So let's give this a try. The Lohan Chai comes with a really thick sauce. I think it might be some kind of oyster sauce. It might be a vegetarian oyster sauce. It's salted correctly. What I like about what I just ate, which is the tofu, is that it's nice and crispy and crunchy. The flavor, the one interesting note is that I might taste a little Chinese rice wine in that dish. Now, gives it a nice differentiator, something that is different from your normal Chinese vegetable dishes. Just a hint of that white rice wine. Hey, this is the pièce de résistance. This is the sticky rice with Dungeness crab. Now, this is the first time I've ever ordered this. It appears that we received one entire crab. There are the crab legs and also the crab body. Sticky rice looks like the same sticky rice that you get with the lobster and sticky rice. Probably some bits of Chinese sausage and other savory stuff in there. Also, I see some white parts. You see the little white parts that are sprinkled in there. I don't know what that is, but it might add some texture to it. It might add some crispy texture to this. So we're going to give this a try. This is the most expensive dish, so we're going to see if it's worth it or not. Okay, now it's time to try the crab. This is a crab leg, and this is the crab body. For those who are familiar with Dungeness crab, most of the meat is in the crab body. I'm gonna have to crack the crab leg to get into that meat. So these are much bigger than blue crabs. Let's try this. Okay. The crab body, of course, has a lot of the crab cartilage. So you have to slowly mix it in your mouth to remove the cartilage pieces. But the Dungeness crab is nice and sweet. It's delicious. Nice and sweet. Every bite is nice and sweet. Now, let's crack this to see what the crab legs would taste like. So I just break this in half and go for the crab meat. I'm going to use my hands, so I hope you don't mind. And try some of this crab meat. Okay, that piece hasn't absorbed all the flavorings of the crab. It's a much cleaner crab taste because it didn't get all the soy sauce and all the flavorings. But it's very good. The meat is nice and firm, and the crab is nice and fresh. Very good. Next, we're going to try the sticky rice. This is what the sticky rice looks like. I can see that there are slivers of egg in here, and it's a highly soy sauce rice. It's kind of brown, but let's see if it tastes similar to that lobster sticky rice that we all love. It's very good. It tastes exactly like the sticky rice in the lobster dish. But one thing I noticed is, do you remember I told you about these white bits? Well, these white bits seem to be deep fried vermicelli maybe, and that is what's providing the crunch in the sticky rice. It's not bad. The sticky rice is very umami, like there's so much umami in there. Such an earthy flavor with that Chinese sausage, and I believe there's also some little fried shrimp in here, like the dried shrimp. So I have to add a very interesting thing that I discovered in that sticky rice. I found that they also add salted fish in that sticky rice. I bit into one piece and all of a sudden a wave of saltiness came. So that's very interesting. I've never had salty fish with sticky rice. An interesting twist to this dish. I forgot to add, there's another great thing about that Dungeness crab dish. They heated the clay pot so hot that the sticky rice is crispy on the bottom. It's so good. I have another observation about the Dungeness crab dish. I noticed that there's less rice in this dish than in the lobster version of the sticky rice dish. I think the reason probably is because the Dungeness crab is larger than lobsters. I actually had to go deep down into the dish to pull out some sticky rice. Just be aware of that. If you order the crab, you're going to get less rice. The next dish that we ordered is the Peking pork chops. Now the Peking pork chops is basically pork chops that are deep fried with a batter, and also comes with this Peking sauce, which is a sweet sauce. And you can see that sweet sauce down here. Generally this dish is sweet, more sweet. There's no pungentness to it. A lot of people like to eat this with white rice. We're going to try it very soon. Okay, let's try the pork chop. Here it goes. There's a nice big piece, a nice big portion. And we bought the lunch portion, and we got at least 6 pieces. It's pretty amazing. It's so marinated. It's marinated so well that the pork is super tender even after the frying. I knew that this dish would be sweet, but it's not cloyingly sweet. It's not a bad sweet. It's the good sweet. It's the sweet that goes well with the pork. So subtle, yet so nice. Next dish we ordered is Da Pang Mai Fun. So this is a basic southern Chinese dish made with white rice noodles. It's very close to what we call Mai Fun, and there are many variations of this. This is more of the rustic style, which is more of a country style Mai Fun. It comes with some dried squid, and also has some scallions, bean sprouts, and some chives. So it's a very basic dish, but a lot of people like it because of its lightness, and we're going to give this a try very soon. Okay, we're going to try the Da Pang Chao Mai Fun. Okay, this is the Mai Fun, and it has the squid, as I showed you before, and it has the chives. It's such a basic dish. There's not much, this is mainly carbs, so there's not that much protein in here. Give this a try. The Mai Fun is nice and crunchy. I like the fact that it's a little al dente. The flavor is super mild, just a little salt. In fact, it's not salty at all, but just a tiny bit of salt. The squid itself, surprisingly, doesn't have a lot of salt either. I consider this dish more of a palate cleanser, something that you would eat with another dish that is more flavorful, but it's good. I like it mainly for the texture. Hey, the meal is over. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I am a super fan of Good Luck Kitchen. I love this restaurant. I love it so much that this is my second review of Good Luck Kitchen within the span of 8 months. I have to say, this is some of the best Cantonese food in Queens. Warren Northern Boulevard, not too far from Flushing. This is some place that is worth coming to. It's a smaller restaurant, but if you come during off hours, you definitely get a seat. If you come during busy hours, you might have to wait 20 minutes for a seat. Despite that, some of the best Cantonese food can be had here, bar none. I'm including the big restaurants too. So when you have a chance, come out here to Queens, and you could take a subway and also a bus to get out here. I want to thank everyone who have been following my channel. I also want to reach out to the visitors to New York City. If you're coming from abroad, do not be afraid to venture out of Manhattan, because a lot of the good food is not in Manhattan. It's actually in the outer boroughs, and Queens, for Asian food in particular, is excellent. In fact, not just Asian, but for any other kind of ethnic food, it's really good, and you should come out here. Take a train, take a bus. Don't be afraid of public transportation. Study your maps. It only costs $2.90 on the subway to come out here, and just come. We have just reached over 100 videos on this channel. I hope you get a chance to check out my other videos. We plan to be doing these videos in the years to come, so please check out all my playlists, especially the ones for Manhattan and for Queens. Thank you very much. The final bill, including tip, was $158.91. The crab and sticky rice alone cost $90.